Our first 2026 Volkswagen Tiguan SE R-Line Black has arrived here with a blacked out trim, crystal gray interior, and all the upgraded technology that you guys are gonna love for this 2026 model year. Let's check this thing out and see what it's all about. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where it seems like just yesterday in April, we were getting the facelifted 2025 Tiguans dropped off at our door. And now, well, the 2026 model years have something to say as they have been arriving here at the dealership. And I have the first one to start with this top level trim, the SE R-Line Black. The black trim level blacking out all the bits, but then the SE giving us all the extra features and equipment. You guys are gonna love this spec, blacked out with Darth Vader vibes. I'll explain a little bit more in just a moment, but with that said, let's check this thing out. Options, stickers, and everything you guys need to know about the 2026 model year, like what's changed. Now, big shout out to Volkswagen branded in Florida for letting me take a spin around this first 2026 Tiguan. Now, we know the holidays are coming and times are hard in our economy. So for supporting us, we want to support you guys. When you guys use the coupon code Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates when shopping with Volkswagen branded in Florida, telling your sales specialist or telling the sales manager, they will give you $500 off your next Volkswagen branded vehicle. $500 off just by using that coupon code, either Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates, because we want to support you guys like you guys have been supporting us. Now, when it comes to power underneath the hood of the 2026 Tiguan SE R-Line Black, well, we got an upgrade on horsepower for the 2025 model year, and that carries over to here in 2026 with that same turbocharged and intercooled 16-valve Miller cycle inline-4 engine with an iron block, aluminum head, and direct fuel injection. That means 201 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque, paired with the front-wheel drive 8-speed automatic transmission and that Tiptronic control. Now, that's going to get you from 0 to 60 in around 8.5 seconds with a quarter-mile time in around 16.3 seconds, 0 to 100 miles per hour in 20.4 seconds, and you have a top speed limited to 125 miles per hour. Now, when we mentioned dimensions for the SE R-Line Black, we're looking at an overall wheelbase of 109.9 inches with a length at 184.4 inches, a width at 73 inches, and a height at 66.5 inches with the overall curb weight of around 3,975 pounds. You guys probably want to know what's new for the 2026 model year when it comes to the Tiguan SE R-Line Black or the Tiguan in general. Well, some exciting news is there's an all-new trim for 2026 called the SEL R-Line Turbo. Now, don't get it confused, all of these cars are turbos, but turbo is in the name of the trim because it adds an additional 67 horsepower at 268 horsepower when it comes to that model year. Now up front, we're keeping it deep black pearl like you guys know and love it, and it looks phenomenal. Now, a lot of the same styling is going to be the same for the 2026 model year as it was for the refresh 2025, right? So you're getting the same nice kind of Range Rover Evoque-ish style up front with soft touches, all right, continuous lines, very smooth, very clean with the VW logo front and center. All right, you have the insert here where an LED light bar could be. It's not on this model specifically. You have the R badging right there because we have the SE R-Line. You guys will also see this flows continuously right over into the refresh headlamps, switchback DRLs here between bright white and amber, high beams and low beams. We'll see that all illuminated very shortly. Now, with that said, you guys will see the diamond pattern grille up front, functional right up top, all right, Fox right here in the center, and then you guys come down and it's also functional on the very bottom half. And then we come down, we also have deep black pearl to separate what is the plastic cladding for the vertical grille bars down here, functional with the integrated sensors there as well, and then deep black pearl for the front lip. Now we come all the way to the side profile of these side blades here. You guys will see giving a very claw-like finish with those 3 bars, functional feed-through, as you guys can see straight through, good for airflow and aerodynamics, and that integrated sensor there. This is just a beautiful setup when it comes to this SE R-Line Black. And for 2026, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now the side profile looks absolutely sinister with this trim. And in Florida, we can tint those front windows. So once we do that, it's blackened out completely. I mean, talk about this. The 20-inch Black Planet alloy wheels with this SE Black trim with the VW logo front and center. We have the Pirelli Scorpion Zero all-season tires, that nice Italian rubber to wrap it all together. We have the black wheel wells here with the integrated sensors and a reflector right up front with the black side skirt. We have the black mirror caps, R-Line badging, of course, so you guys know what we're working with. And then you guys will also see we have black window moldings, black B-pillar, black C-pillar, black roof rails, the glass roof. We have the black shark fin antenna, the black spoiler, and the gloss black side blades with the black trim here as well. This looks so cool in this completely blacked out trim. What do you guys think when it comes to this side profile? Now, as you guys can see, it looks just as gorgeous, just as sinister, just as sporty in the rear of this 2026 model year with the integrated third brake light right there into that spoiler. You guys will also see we do have the VW logo front and center with the Tiguan badging done in black. And it matches in and meshes in very well with the black housed LED light bar. So you have the black housing up top and the bottom with the red insert going all the way through, the clear indicator, the bright white and amber, and then you guys will see it carries over all the way to the reflector on the side. You will also see we do have that sill plate there done in black, which is part of an option I'll tell you guys about in just a moment. And then you will see we do have the diamond pattern when it comes to the insert here for the grille finish, Fox grille with the integrated sensors, vertical for the reflectors, and then we come down to the rear diffuser done in that plastic cladding. This is a brilliant look when it comes to the rear profile of this SE R-Line Black, giving Darth Vader vibes. Now, when it comes to cargo, we're looking at 27 cubic feet of space with our 40-60 rear folding split folded up. Folded down, and we're looking at 59 cubic feet of space when it comes to this 2026 Tiguan. Now, as you guys will see, we have an extra storage pocket right here. Ease of use for folding down both back seats with the LED light here and the storage pocket right here and on this side here. You guys will also see that we do have the cargo protection cover here, all right, to help protect the carpet. But underneath that, of course, we got that false floor. Lift that up and you guys will see a spare tire and the tools to get you back on the road as quickly and as safely as possible inside of this Tiguan with a one-touch close when it comes to the tailgate. What do you guys think when it comes to cargo for the 2026 model year? Now, as promised, I want to show off the illumination when it comes to this SE R-Line Black, looking sinister with the switchback turn indicators for the DRLs between bright white and amber and the high beams and low beams in that black house headlight unit. You guys will also see we do have the turn indicators in amber in the mirror cap. And then, of course, the new tail lamp bar. You guys will see with the turn indicator in amber and the red lighting all the way through with that LED light, looking gorgeous. What do you guys think when it comes to illumination on this 2026 SE R-Line Black? Now, inside, we're looking at 51 cubic feet of space in this Tiguan SE R-Line Black with the crystal gray interior, looking absolutely brilliant. Preparation when it comes to the seating, you have black on the outsides with the stitching there as well, and a big panoramic roof letting in all of that natural light. Hopping inside, we do have the monster mats with the branded Tiguan badging there, protecting the carpet, aluminum feather dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal with the rubber grippies. And then look at the door paneling here. We have that injection molded plastic up top, soft touch, all right, with the Fox stitching. And then you guys will see the black bezel here with the pattern finish, silver for the door handle with the locks there as well, lock and unlock. And then you have the Grigio soft touch on the door cards here with the white stitching, soft touch on the armrest with the white stitching, all your controls here, speaker grills, and you also have your trunk release there as well. Let's close her up and start her up. Foot on the brake, and our engine start-stop button is now on the center console when it came to the refresh Tiguan from 2025 and is carried over to 2026. Now, you guys will see the flat bottom steering wheel that is manual adjust, all right, when it comes to this telescopic steering wheel. We'll lock it into place. Behind that, also, you guys will see our stalks here, which are different for the same model year, like the 2025 model year, all right, where we have our windshield washer nozzles and we have our high beam light controls on one side, to where we have our gear selector, all right, on the right-hand side, because we changed up our center console here. So you guys will see drive, you guys will see your drive manual mode, you'll see neutral, and you'll see reverse. And reverse will pop up your backup camera on this 12.9-inch infotainment display. All right, we'll get more into that in just a moment. P for park right here. Now, when it comes to the flat bottom steering wheel, we do have perforation when it comes to the sides, to the stitching in the inners. VW logo right there front and center as well when it comes to the airbag there. And then you will see your driver assistance controls on this side, where you also have radio controls for your volume. On this side, you can change the stations here as well. And you have view and hands-free controls. Now, view is going to change your digital instrument cluster here between different views on how you want to display your information. So just by pressing that, you can change it. You can also go to the left-hand side. We can change, let's see, operating temps go here. We can go to the right-hand side, and let's see, on this side, we want to do our compass. And we have different displays and options we can do there as well. Soft touch on the dash here, you guys will see. And we have a speaker right here in the A-pillar with a nice silver trim going all the way across to the other side of the dash with that Grigio finish done in the soft touch with white stitching from the door cards right to the dash. Low beam light controls are right here. And you will also see we do have extra storage for insurance, registration, things like that. 12.9-inch screen with the newer infotainment. I can't say new anymore because we've had this now for a couple of years when it comes to the MMI setup, and it looks brilliant on this 12.9-inch screen. But this is the newest setup when it comes to Volkswagen's, infotainment software, which is brilliant. It is easy to use. You guys can see there's so many different ways to customize any kind of information here. You can do your widgets and hotkeys there. Go to vehicle and you have your favorites. It's really cool, this whole setup. Driver profile, you have your climate controls down here on the lower half. You also have a full climate screen here. All right, so you can do all your climate controls here. Heated seats, as you guys can see for this setup here as well. It is a brilliant system you guys are going to love with the fixed controls for your climate and fan speed here. And then you have your volume controls for your radio there as well, where you can also turn off the screen. Now that bezel with the nice black textured finish goes all the way across with the silver trim, and then the Grigio soft touch with the stitching there as well, with the glove box right underneath. We do have our HVAC vents here, all right, gloss black with the new center console here. You will see our cup holders and extra storage here. You can put, your phone there, keys there as well, but there's also another spot for that. We'll talk about that in just a moment. New dial right here in the center. We do have our start-stop button and our electric parking brake here, but we have a multi-function dial here. Now, it's digital and analog because the analog part is going to allow me to turn up and down the radio volume here, right? But the digital aspect is going to show up on the screen here where we have our different ambient lighting modes. All right, so we can do minimal, energetic, joy, things like that just by going to the left or to the right, and it changes the whole setup when it comes to what it looks like here on the screen when it comes to the instrument cluster as well, just by me changing the different modes and moods. So really cool how this is all set up. Now down here, you guys will see we do have our key fob, same as 2025 with gloss black, chrome surround, VW logo. We have our remote start, panic, lock, trunk release, and unlock there as well. And then you guys will see USB-C plugins where you can put your phone here for your wireless phone charging pad or extra storage down here for it. Armrest here with the stitching. Open that up and extra storage. And then we do have our rearview mirror here. And up top, we will see we do have a power sunshade and power glass roof when it comes to the big panel roof. One touch slide and we can close or open that with the SOS button. Dome light, everything up top there. Visor, mirror, and lights here. A lot of the great things you guys are used to when it comes to this 2026 model year has carried over from 2025. And, well, I wouldn't change a thing. What do you guys think? Now in the rear, we get 50 cubic feet of space, only 1 cubic feet less than up front. So we have plenty of space, as you guys can see, with the same beautiful Grigio seats, the perforation, the white stitching. We have the monster mats back here as well to protect the carpet, storage on the backrest of the driver and passenger side with HVAC vents here, storage and USB-C plugins right there as well. Now you will also see we do have an armrest here that hides our cup holders. Big glass roof for the panoramic roof, letting in all that natural light, but we do have the dome light up top here as well, done that LED flavor. And then the injection molded plastic up top with the black bezel, silver door handle, the nice Grigio insert with the speaker grill there, and then the soft touches on the armrest, white stitching, extra storage, speaker grill there. I mean, just as good as last year. So now let's break down the sticker of the 2026 Tiguan SE R-Line Black in deep black pearl for the exterior, crystal gray leatherette for the interior, and the 8-speed automatic front-wheel drive transmission, starting life at $37,245. Now, after our additional options, which are kind of like options, we'll talk about that in just a moment, and our $1,475 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $39,496. How do we get there? Well, our deep black pearl exterior paint and our crystal gray leatherette interior, that's free of charge, all right? But we do have the VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance contract, $305 for paying for your maintenance up front. Now, you do have your monster mat set up for with the heavy-duty trunk liner, $296, and you also have your bumper dillo protection plate for the rear bumper at $175. Everything else is standard. Those are your additional options. So you have your performance, exterior, interior, technology and convenience, and safety and driver assistance. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, do what you guys need to do to see everything that comes standard on this Tiguan SE R-Line Black for the 2026 model year. Even check the link in the description where you guys will find Volkswagen brand's website link for the full sticker breakdown, like the warranty information at 4 years, 50,000 miles. What do you guys think about our first 2026 Tiguan SE R-Line Black? So at $39,496, what are you guys feeling about our first 2026 Tiguan SE R-Line Black? Is this black enough for you guys in the 2026 model year? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description below for Volkswagen Brandon's website link. Their phone number is there as well. Guys, make sure you give them a call, check out the inventory, use coupon code either Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates for $500 off, and you guys get one of these cars off of this lot and out there in your driveway today. And make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.